A judge who once sentenced criminals in Williamson County received a prison sentence of his own today.
Judge Sam Sparks sentenced former Judge Tim Wright to 18 months in prison after he pleaded guilty to federal gun charges for knowingly selling guns to felons who were taking them down to Mexico. But as KXAN's Chris Sadeghi reports, the former judge walked out of the courtroom today with his head still raised.
He won't be selling any more guns.
No, I don't.
And he won't be touching any other guns.
No, I will not.
His smile and candor were unfazed, even though prison had just become his future.
It doesn't matter if you're a judge, a lawyer, a doctor, or a dirtbag. If you're doing something wrong and you're breaking the law, we're going to investigate you.
Wright was a judge, and ATF said he knew he was illegally selling guns. He pled guilty, but he and his attorney mentioned his health problems and asked the judge in this case to do one thing.
Judge Wright, like Judge Wright judges others, with the same caring and understanding.
And I believe he did that.
After learning he'd spend the next year and a half in prison, Tim Wright said that's fair. And then the man who'd handed down so many sentences before said perhaps there's someone in prison he can help.
I think that there's someone in prison that's waiting for me that wants to help them get sober.
Wright received written support and support in the courtroom from members of the Bar Association, and the 70-year-old plans on continuing his public service.
I'm not going to bow my head. I'm going to go in there and see where I can be of help.
Only this time it won't be behind a bench, but behind bars. From downtown Austin, Chris Sadeghi, KXAN News.
Wright was allowed to leave the courthouse today. His attorney said that he will have a few weeks before he has to report to federal prison for his sentence.